And winter, wish for winter. Wish to be always where you are, when you are. It's how you are that makes a moment good or bad, a season dreadful or joyful. Welcome back to Let's See. And those of you who are new, welcome. I am Anamika. And Let's See is a community for all of us to come together and talk about things that, well, no one talks about, like mental health and mental illnesses, and the stigma, taboo, and discrimination attached with it. We talk about bullying and breakups and matters of the heart, and anything and everything that people usually just drag under the carpet. So if you are someone who wants to talk about things that no one talks about, who wants to start a dialogue about things that truly matter, the things that not much is being done about, then please subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. Let's See is as much yours as it's mine. Now, diving into today's topic, how to reduce stress and find inspiration. Well, stress is inevitable. It's a part and parcel of life. And no matter how much we say, don't stress less, take a chill pill, train your brain, and all sorts of things, the cheesy and corny stuff. Realistically speaking, we know that stress cannot always be avoided altogether. But it can be managed. There are ways to reduce it. And with this video, I try to tell you some of those ways. There's a reason why I'm not sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys like I usually do. There's a reason why I'm making this art and speaking all of these things in this voiceover. Because this is my way of finding that inspiration and reducing my stress. One of the ways which works miraculously for me is when I follow my passion. When I, indulge in things that make me feel productive. When I do things that I enjoy, like acting, making these videos, listening to music, singing, dancing, indulging in art and craft, like I am in this video. This is my bullet journal that I don't usually work in, but only when I feel really inspired. And this was one of those days. I'm doodling, making stuff that I find truly beautiful and aesthetic. Writing quotes and using handmade paper. Like truly, authentically handmade by me. I'll show it to you eventually, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, here it is. I painted this paper, this gradient brown texture, with my own hands. This is a normal A4 size sheet paper which I painted with watercolors. And here, the other one, this vintage paper on which I've written the quote, I tea-dyed it with green tea. And here I'm making this winter doodle, which I really like. I mean, it's so pretty, right? And these are extremely little and basic things which truly don't matter to the entire scheme of the universe, but it matters to me. And when I was doing these things, I was stress-free because I was busy doing something that I love doing, something that I enjoy, and I was productive. And that's exactly what you have to do. Medication and therapy will only do its job, but there's a lot that is in your hands. Find that, do that. Explore, find what inspires you. Go for it. It could be anything, a piece of art, a profession you want to try out, a passion, a hobby, anything and everything under the sun, which inspires you, which helps you, which heals you, and which doesn't harm other people or other living organisms. Be mindful of that and just go for it. And one more thing, break up with perfection. I know it's easier said than done. I have been trying to record this voiceover for over 2 hours now, and I ended up doing with having nothing because I was making mistakes like I just made, and those mistakes were making me cringe. But then I realized that that's exactly what's causing me so much of stress because instead of enjoying this process, I am striving for that perfection which may never come. So why not ditch it and just focus on creating? Stress comes when we become too harsh on ourselves, when we over-expect not only from our surroundings but from our own selves. Finding inspiration is one part. Being kind to yourself is another. Do both and see how miraculously your stress will be reduced. Because when you're doing things that you love, your endorphins are released, which are happy hormones, and your cortisol levels are automatically decreased. Exercise. Have a routine. Have a healthy morning. find the magic, like I've written in this tiny little piece of paper that again I hand painted. You are here. Make it count, as this quote says, which again I wrote. And this is the paper which I painted some days ago when I was bored. And everything that I'm doing in this video is something that I truly enjoy. And I know that I'm repeating myself again and again because that is the only truth I have for you. I don't have anything sugar-coated, fancy, put on a platter to tell you to reduce stress. I'm only telling you what works for me. And I'm giving you ideas to adapt to. Find your magic, find your inspiration, and then tell me how you do that. Write me in the comment section below what inspires you, what drives you to your magic, what do you do to reduce your stress. And if you find this cheesy, corny, imperfect video even remotely helpful, then please subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned. I heal you, you heal me, and together we heal the world. Let's heal. Bye. And remember, stress less. And don't stress about not stressing.